Down or up? Down or up? Down or up? I don't know.
Do you have a monkey in your pants?
Greetings! I can't fucking do that, can I? First of all, excuse my slightly, let me look at myself, slightly reddish face. One has been exercising vigorously. No, not having a Tom Hank. Yes, that's correct. I had to think. It doesn't work when you have to think, does it? Yeah, I've not even had a shower. I'm stinky. So I got a bit of red face. I'm one of those unfortunate individuals who, if you run for 5 minutes or do something else for 5 minutes or sometimes even 30 seconds, I get a red face and it takes ages for it to go away. So I've got a bit of a red face, and it's because I've been exercising, keeping fit, and that's why. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here to tell you that I've not been very well recently, actually. I've had a touch of the Woodland37ies. My fucking phone buzzed. Twice, thrice. Wife's fucking phoning. Fuck me. I'll be back in a minute. Hello? You just ate 2 cream eggs and you feel sick. Okay, you're also on video. It's not in game mode, it's because you need to select the source. You know what you do? No, go to where it says XBMC or whatever. Jesus Christ. Just scroll down through the menu. Yes. It's not my problem. Yeah, it's working now. Now, can I... What? Well, unplug, you know, at the wall behind where the telly is. No, there's just one plug. It looks like a mobile phone plug. Switch that off and switch it on. And I'll reset the thing. Okay, bye. So, before I was rudely interrupted by my wife, who can't work the telly. And Raspberry is a Raspberry Pi used to watch stuff from the PC streaming. It sometimes needs reset because. Anyway, she interrupted me. As I was saying, I've not been feeling very well recently. I've had a touch of the Woodland37ies. Now, if you don't know what the Woodland37ies is, it's when you buy something and you sometimes maybe have it for a month at a push, maybe a month. If it gets over a month, then no, has to be about a month. About a month, not really any longer than a month. And then you sell it because you think you want to get rid of it, and then probably a couple of weeks to a month later, you buy it back again. The Woodland37ies. And that's what's happened recently. And I'll put a link to Woodland37's video down below. You can check him out. Because he apparently had a touch of the monkey spazies. But no, I've come down with the Woodland37ies. Doesn't work when you can't fucking say that name properly, does it? But I bought something back that I bought at launch, and then I had again, and I had again. I had a white one at some point. I don't know how many number. Is this the fourth, fifth? You guys could probably tell me. Go back and watch my videos. I don't know, but I'm ill, so I would do it myself. But I'm ill. I've got the Woodland37ies. But there is a sort of reasoning behind this, and it's going to sound like I'm justifying it, and I'm not, because I don't really generally care, to be honest with you. But this is what I got. Oh, you saw it before it was shown. It's an Xbox One. Again, I know. Not with this pish. Who wants to play FIFA football pish? Nobody plays FIFA football pish games. It's shit. But Xbox One Day 1 Edition console with the Kinect. Yeah. Woodland37's eyes did, didn't I? No, I'll come back to that. The wife, I touched this fucking at Christmas or something like that. The kids now, they're obsessed. They've got my mum's not got anything. My wife's got an iPad, of some flavour, and they play Minecraft on it like crazy. And excuse me, and they also play it on my wife's iPhone because they're not allowed to play on my iPhone because they will break it, drop it, break it, or damage it or something. So they play with each other in the same little world that they create, and they make mad things, and they're obsessed with it by somehow. A lot of kids are these days, and my daughter watches Stimpy Stonk Nose, some pish crap like that. It makes me sound old because I don't even know what I'm talking about. Stumpy Long Nose, was that it? I don't know, maybe. I need a drink, hold on. And yeah, Christmas, we nearly got an Xbox One for them, or I think I maybe even fucking did. I did get one for them to play in the living room, Minecraft together, and we decided to get them 3DSs instead, but since then they hardly ever touch the 3DSs, to be fair, very rarely, and they just play Minecraft all the time on the fucking iDevices, basically. And the wife, I got rid of the stuff, PS3s, 4s, Xbox Onesies and all that, and the wife's been looking at Xbox 360s recently for them, so they could play Minecraft together, and she was like, will you play an Xbox 360 if it was in the living room? I was like, probably, but I don't really want one because then I'll just buy stuff for it that I don't really want at car boot sales and all that nonsense or something. And she was looking at new ones and stuff, and they're quite pricey. And for some reason, I don't even know why, I was lying in my bed, come down with the Woodland37ies, obviously, and I just randomly looked on Gumtree, and boom, in the same town, or this town close enough, which is like 4 miles away from me, because I live in the countryside where trees encapsulate the house. Is that a word? It is today. Somebody was selling an Xbox One, lo and behold, and then I said, oh, somebody's selling an Xbox One. Oh, beep, 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 like that. I must buy it, or something. And it was this, is what it was. Day 1 edition. I messaged the person back and forth. I think it was maybe Sunday morning, maybe. It was listed for £200. That's the Day 1 edition with a Kinect. That was it, and a little stand for the Kinect on top of the telly. But really, who the fuck is going to stick a Kinect on top of a modern, very slim telly? Not me, because it looks ridiculous and it looked like it was going to fall off if you went and breathed on it. But it was for £200. I messaged them back and forth, say send me pictures. My thing was, if my wife was going to spend a lot of money on a new Xbox, which she probably would have, because I can't control her just like I can't control myself. She's not got Woodland37ies though. She's all right, and like yeah, and they could cost a bit of money. A new Xbox 360 still. She was looking at the 4GB ones, etc. Yes, you could buy a second-hand one, but she was looking at new ones. I don't know why. Warranty reasons, maybe. I don't know. I didn't ask. I didn't even entertain the idea that much. And I was like, no, you don't want to get a 4GB one, because if you start downloading a lot of stuff, I know I'm talking fast, then you might not. You have to get a hard drive for it and stuff like that. So this person, the seller, was selling that one down there for £200. I was messaging him, saying, send me pictures and stuff. Is it in alright condition? He says it's in fine condition. It's got the odd typical sort of marks on the shiny bit, gothy shiny bit of plastic on the top, you know what I mean. And he sent me pictures and stuff, and I says it looks alright. Would you take 175 for it? And he was like, yes, I'll take 175 for it. So for one of these, boxed with a Kinect and a Day 1 edition controller and whatnot, it's actually in decent condition for 175 quid. I thought that's a bargain. And the kids can play Minecraft on it. Like genuinely, I'm not just talking bullshit, the kids will play Minecraft on it. Split screen, play together. I thought probably better than playing on an iPad and a little iPhone device. That's my reasoning anyway. I need more liquid. Sing to yourselves, because I'm not editing, because I still eat my tea. I'm hungry, tired, sweaty, smelly, red-faced, hold on. So I got it for £175. And it was, I was messaging the guy, and I was like, where do you live? And he lives in a really, really dodgy, run-down bit of the local town. All towns have got them, all cities have got them. I grew up there as a child before I managed to escape when I was 9 years old. I know what the place is like. And I thought, oh, that's right, okay, I do not know what I'm getting myself into here. Right, I'll message him. I said, I'll come up at 3:30, have a look. Can you have it plugged in, switched on? Can you have a disc to stick in it? He never had any games. He's already offloaded the games, like a DVD or a music CD or something to stick in the disc drive to make sure that it's reading it all right, etc. And he was like, yes. So I was like, cool. So I got up to this house, had a reg plate in the window, had a trailer in the front garden which was overgrown, some shit in the trailer. I rang the doorbell, or no, I don't know the doorbell. I knocked the doorbell, waited a good couple of minutes, and I nearly knocked again, and some young lad, 17, 18, 19, I'd say 18, 19, came down with a hoodie on, his hair to the side. He was like, and I was like, Xbox? And he was like, yeah. And he didn't say anything. He just turned around and walked in his house. I was like, am I following you? Am I following you in the house? Am I coming in, or are you bringing it out? Or are you coming in? How's this working? So I just followed him. So I went in his house and went in the front door, and there was like a sheet hanging, like instead of a door after the front door. So I went past the sheet, and then like there was just shit everywhere. There was a fucking washing machine at the top of the stairs. There was some shit here, and the house stank of dog. And I don't want to take this the wrong way. Like people, how am I going to say this? I don't know. Right? It just stank. Like people that might not be well off or whatever, or they should just look after the house, and it shouldn't fucking stink like this house stink. Whether you're rich, poor, whatever. I'm not saying anything against the guy, right? Well, sort of. I looked to the left, there was a bedroom, just followed up ridiculously steep stairs, and by the time I looked up, I'm going up the stairs, he was already gone. And I got to the top of the stairs, and I was like, am I going to be raped here? I was like, left or right, left or right. I just went right, and I went to his bedroom, and it was a fucking tip. There was shit everywhere. Fucking, he had a little computer desk with a PC and the Xbox set up and a TV for his monitor, and the thing was caked in dust. The PC was caked in dust. It just, oh my fucking lordy, I couldn't live with that anyway. I couldn't live like that, I should say. And I was like, it just stank, right? I'm sorry, stinky house. That's all I'm gonna say about it. And it worked and whatnot. And it was the guy wasn't for speaking much or anything. I was just like, do you mind me asking why he's selling it? He was like, well, I'm selling it. I was like, yeah, well, just out of curiosity. And he was like, I'm going to accommodation in Edinburgh in the summer and I'm not taking it. So he's obviously got college or uni or something like that. And I was like, all right, okay, cool. And he's found a disc, or I was like, have you got a disc like to put in it? I was like, no, have you not got a DVD or a music CD? He was like, I'll find something. That's what he spoke like. I'm not taking the piss. I'm copying him. He had a hunt about and stuff like that, and he put a DVD in. But the boy's like, he must have been really anxious, or I must have just been a big fucking. I'm not big, but I'm not as in fat. But I'm a big bald guy in his house. And he was trying to put the DVD in, and his hand was like shaking. I was like, oh my god, poor boy. He's obviously about to shit himself, and his hand was shaking. And he put it in, and I was like, alright. And obviously, because probably wiped it or whatever, the Xbox, he put the DVD in, and it says you need to connect to live or online to obviously download the software to be able to play the DVD. And it said that. I was like, oh. And I was like, it's alright, it's fine. The disc drive didn't make a noise out of that, so I assume it's fine. Alright, he took it back out, and I was like, it says, don't worry about it. Like, if it doesn't work, I know where you live anyway. And he just looked at me, and he looked like he was gonna die. He just went white. I was like, I'm only joking. I was like, oh my god. So like, take a chill pill, little, like, son, I'm not here to mug you or bum rape you or any nonsense like that. But anyway, got to the car with it. This is just turning a story, this is. Got to the car with it, he helped me out with the car with it, because I just stuck the Xbox in there and he had the power supply, and I wasn't going to faff about in the house trying to put all that back in the box. And I went to shake his hand, and he was already walking away. And I was like, oh well, thanks very much. That was nice and easy. And I just looked up and went, and he was off. And I was like, cheers then, mate. See ya. But I got back home. It was fucking caked in dust. The side vents were. I wiped them all, blew them out, etc. I could just smell the stink of his house. I was like, oh my god, poor Xbox. But yeah, it works. It works fine. I've set it up in the living room. Like I say, the kids, it'll be a weekend thing if they can play with it, if they behave and whatnot, and that's the plan for it. And I was playing, because I've had them before, obviously. I've got Forza Motorsport 5, I downloaded that overnight. I downloaded Rayman Legends because it's free with Xbox Live Gold, which I still had a active subscription for, funnily enough, and some other games that I'd previously got on the Games for Gold, I think it is. when I previously had one of the Xboxes. Woodland37ies, that's what's wrong with me. What number Xbox is this? I don't know. I don't really fucking care. I just randomly adding this bit in, so it may not even work probably with the video, but if you want to find me on the Xbox One, I'm laughing because I'm funny. I'm not, but I'm hungry. I will get out of that and probably tell you that I'm hungry in a minute because I've just finished the video, but I'm telling you this. If you want to add me on the Xbox One, please feel free to. It's Monkey Splash 5000. I think it's got a couple of I don't know what else. It shouldn't be too hard to find me anyway. But yeah, and back to the video. Either. Basically. So I also got today one of these because I need another controller so the kids can play with each other in Minecraft, obviously. And I also got this little double charging battery. Shit, I just fucking basically threw that at the expensive monitor. You didn't see that. Oh my god, I just pressed the button. What button? Scroll lock. Oh, I don't even know what the scroll lock does, but I knocked it on by mistake. Sorry, I threw that at your faces. I'm apologising. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I picked up an Xbox One again. I'm probably going to end up buying all the games that I previously had for it. But I think I also touched on this the last time when I was getting an Xbox One, that when I lived in the previous place when I had an Xbox 360 at the time, I played it a hell of a lot, and I played it a lot when I was in the living room I had to set up at my old house because I didn't really have a games room at the time. And the thing was, the wife would go to bed or whatever, and I'd still be sitting on the sofa, I'd just pick up the controller and play it. Whereas like having a games room like this, yeah, it's good, it's great to come into, etc. But when it's quite late at night, now we're only talking maybe 10, 10:30 at the latest, because my wife goes to bed reasonably early. But for the amount of effort for me to get my ass up off the sofa and into here and switch something on and sit down, and it's a mess anyway just now, and get comfy, etc. It sounds like a chore, or it feels like a chore to do that. I don't know, but it's a lot easier for me to just pick up the controller and play while I'm already sitting on the sofa. So I'm gonna play a lot more games, and that's the plan. When I'm through there, I'm just talking shit now, aren't I? I don't know. And yeah, you'll probably buy a lot of games that I've already had that I've sold and that I could probably play on the PC, but Woodland37ies, that's what's wrong with me. I am, or something. Or something else, who knows? But we'll put a link down to Woodland37's original video where he says he's got a touch of the monkey spazies. I don't think it's called the monkey spazies, I think it's called the Woodland37ies. But I am back with another Xbox One. Oh, snap, get this, fuckers, right? Sorry for calling you fuckers. I have to keep it now. That's the fucking funny thing. I can't sell this. So this one is to stay. Maybe I should do this with all my future purchases. So it has to stay. The wife went halfers on it. And you could say it's all your money anyway, isn't it? And what, being married and all that shit. Well, sort of. But the wife went halfers on it, so it's half mine, half the wife's. So I can't sell that unless I buy it out. That's an option at some point. But she probably wouldn't let me do that anyway, especially because the kids are going to be playing on it now. So the Xbox One is allowed here to stay. And because it's here to stay, it's probably a very good thing actually, because I can't sell it. Which may cure my Woodland37ies. Who knows? I do not know. But we'll leave it there, guys. I just thought I'd come in a quick video on the back of Carl's video saying he's got the monkey spazies. I'll just say I've got the Woodland37ies, obviously. But Play Blackpool's coming up at the end of the week. Fucking should be epic beans fun. I will do another video maybe tomorrow or Wednesday prior to Play Blackpool. But for me, guys, just now, hope that I'm feeling a bit better soon, please, for my own sake, because these Woodland37ies, they're not nice. But I forgot what I was going to say, and I'm not editing this, so that's that. But for me, guys, as always, thanks so much for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. And I blame like the non-verbalizational skills of the quality that are usually high standards in the editing on the fact that I'm hungry and I've exercised. I've bust my gut for 45 minutes of cardio and I was pissing and sweating. I've not even eaten my tea yet. It's getting quite late, but anyway, I need to go because obviously I'm not feeling well with the Woodland37ies. Goodbye.
Do you have a monkey in your pants?